cool that it's like you can see the view through the window. That is really cool. Anyways, just making a little video here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I saw some woman in there. I'm sure if she looked out her window and saw a guy taking a photo or video, she might call the police. And then in a few minutes, the police will be like, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Let me see your ID, which is, yes, I do have an ID. And I live nearby, so they'd be like, oh, okay. But then they would be like, be careful about making videos. We're gonna watch you. We're gonna keep your eyes on you. Anyways, you can see here that I'm actually going downhill a little bit. Oh, that way was up, 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 and now it's going a little bit down. And yeah, probably have to go home at some point. But I'm just on a walk. There's hardly anyone here. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. This area is beautiful. You could just walk around here for hours, you know. Excuse me, sorry. And it's just such a gorgeous area with these amazing, beautiful houses and gardens. This is 6505 Estates Drive. And like, look at these, just, gosh, these marvels of architecture. You know, these houses, no expense was spared, and they're just like millions and millions. You know, you can check that. I know I keep talking about money this, money that, blah blah blah, but yeah, as a middle class guy, of course, I'll never be able to afford one of these houses, or probably even ever have any friends who would have invited me in. And I was, ooh, look at all that solar they put on their garage. Look at that, guys. Wow. I'm actually really curious about solar. Like, how much does it cost? How long until you get your money back, you know? Like, if you spend 400,000 baht, how much do you save every month? How long does it take to recoup your money, you know? For example. That's what I'm curious about. But Mercedes! Lots of dew on there because they're not in the sun. Anyways, yeah, I just love making these videos, even though hardly anybody watches. But, you know, maybe I could watch it when I'm 70 years old, if I make it that long, you know. If I live like a long time, I could come back and watch a video. Ooh, hummingbird. Let me see if you guys can see that. Can you see? Oh, yeah, there it is. Hummingbirds are one of my favorite. I don't know how close I can get. I don't want to, like, you know, scare it away. It's hard to see, but you can sort of see it. They're like one of my favorite birds, you know. I'm not going to get closer and disturb it. It's gone. But they beat their wings super fast. Ooh! This is what I wanted to save the battery for, you guys. This was the spot here. Beautiful fence there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Wow, it's beautiful. But it's called Brett Park, or Pret Park. And all these cactus are really nice too. Look at that, wow. But this part here has an amazing view. Like, look at that view. It is amazing, amazing. There's a Volvo. And you can see here that in their yard, they've got some kind of cement banana slug. Now, this particular house has some amazing decorations. Oh, this is in Emeryville, you guys. There's a building in Emeryville. Okay, so maybe they're living here, parking there. But they have like all these toys here, and then yeah. This, you guys are gonna like this. This is one of my favorites. Look at this. Maybe they have kids that decorated it, and they have a giant rabbit. I don't know, is that concrete or whatever? Let me see. I think it's some type of foam, not concrete. They have a giant, I don't know if that's a mouse. Maybe I'll go across the street here. But yeah, the trees here, the cactus. They have a little park here that's really cute. But yeah, it's a bit sunny. It's hard to see, but oh man, there's so much sun here. Let's see if I can block the sun a bit. Now check this out. If you zoom in, there's a huge rabbit, and that looks like a donkey, maybe, or a zebra. over there. And then they've got the mouse, a giant mouse, and like a rabbit, like looking right at you. Yeah, that is really, I love this house. I used to love walking by that house. Really nice. And then here's like a little park here, but not many people probably use. It's called Brett Park, and it says in memory of Roger Brett, an Oakland Raiders fan. That's nice. They have a little park here. One issue though is that you see this bench here, you guys, is super wet, so bring something to sit on if it's raining. Oh, that's a nice little park. Okay, looks like she lives there. Look at that, it's beautiful. They have a chimney because people have fireplaces where they make fires sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, in the winter, especially when it's cold, when you walk around. Oh, over 5 minutes.